fifth fight, UFC 246 on our prelims. We have a couple of grapplers, a couple of guys that can get it done with the submission. You have the Scrapper. That's a terrible nickname for Chaz Skelly taking on the man, Grant Dawson. And listen, Matt, Chaz Skelly's 34. He's been around for a while with UFC, 7-4 record to show for it. Grant Dawson 2-0, coming off a win in 2017 in the Contender Series. And you might say, why hasn't he fought a lot? Because in 2018, he was fighting USADA case due to the old John Jones effect, the oral Turinabol. But listen, both of these guys, again, I've said it before and I will say it again, kind of that jackknife type of persona. But here, again, you got a guy who's 34 at 145 pounds, kind of stalled of late, finished losses to some middle-of-the-road type competition. And for Grant Dawson, he just keeps rolling and rolling, and he looks like one of those young up-and-comers and possibly, at some point, could be a contender in the featherweight division. I'm really looking forward to this fight. It's one of the fights that has the biggest disparity in odds, and I'll give that one away right now. Skelly's a plus 200, Grant Dawson minus 260, and over on Tapology out of 940 votes, 81% going with Grant Dawson. But let's actually talk about this fight because, like I said, Chaz Skelly's good in a lot of different positions, but the fact is that usually Grant Dawson quite a bit bigger than a lot of his opponents, and he's able to bully the fight down to the mat.
I mean, you can just tell from these pictures. One guy looks like he goes to the gym for 9 hours every day, and the other guy looks like he might work at the gym. Grant Dawson and Chaz Skelly do have similar game plans. Both guys want to get the takedown, but be on top. And that's going to be a really big problem for Chaz Skelly, because this is going to be one of the few fights where he's facing a better wrestler and a guy who probably is a better grappler than himself. So if he is going to go for the takedowns, he's going to be really smart about it. He's really going to have to time it based on the punches and the kicks of Grant Dawson. On the feet, both guys are pretty similar. Neither guy's really going to blow your hair back with their stand-up. Grant Dawson does have some decent power, and he, mixed things up pretty well. But both guys, you can tell pretty easily that they're both very strictly grapplers. I just feel like Grant Dawson, once he is able to get the takedown, because he will be able to at some point during the fight, his ground and pound and his top pressure is going to be a lot for Chaz Skelly to deal with. Skelly might be able to reverse him and get on top, but that's probably his only hope, is he's going to have to let Damian Maia, the guy, and convince them to take him down and then get on top. But I just don't see his jiu-jitsu being at that level. So I feel like Grant Dawson's going to be able to take him down ground and pound and maybe find the neck eventually. But I'm going to say Grant Dawson by stoppage on the ground.
And a lot of people were really excited for Grant Dawson when he got the win on Contender Series the first season. It looked like things were going to roll. And then, like I said, and I brought it up for a reason, that USADA suspension or not suspension, but the issues that arose from it just kind of stalled everything. And I feel like a lot of people kind of forget about Grant Dawson. To me, a lot of people are excited about Edmund Shabazian at 185, and they're saying possible title shot in 2020. And that very well may happen, but Grant Dawson's another one of those really, really good prospects that you can't forget about. I think he's going to be able to get the win here, involve himself into bigger and better things. So you're not going to want to miss this fight. You're not going to want to miss our 2-minute and 5-minute predictions here for UFC 246 with Fight Night Picks. Matt, let's get into it.